Welcome back. I'm joined in the lounge now by Tyler, Jimmy, and Ennis, and we're here to discuss some of the greatest comebacks in the history of sports. So, Tyler, let's start with you. What's your greatest comeback?
Out of all of sports history, I think one of the greatest comebacks ever was the 2004 ALCS between the Red Sox and the Yankees.
Yeah.
Red Sox down 3 games. It's not looking good. They finally bring it into extra innings 3 games after that. The bloody sock. I mean, it just had everything about a classic sports story, and a team that hadn't won since basically since like the Ottoman Empire existed and all this stuff. Yeah, exactly. Well, since Babe Ruth, and you know what? And it really ignited a whole new generation for Boston sports fans. And I think it's just one of those tales that will live on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Jimmy?
Mine is more recent. The Patriots, Falcons, Super
yeah.
Bowl. Patriots coming back, 28-3 lead the Falcons had in the third quarter.
Here's my issue with that. It's the Patriots and the Falcons. Obviously, it's one of the best Super Bowls in history, if not the best Super Bowl in NFL history. My problem with it is I don't think anyone until the game started thought the Patriots were going to lose.
Well, it isn't even that. It's just playing football. It's very hard to come back from a 28-3 lead in the end of the third quarter.
It's very hard, but they also had a QB named Tom Brady, who's arguably
the greatest of all time.
Greatest of all time. So if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be him.
He lives for moments like
That's
those.
right.
And it's not even just Brady. Everyone else, Hogan, that catch by Welker,
Absolutely.
that opened it up. And then they just continued to keep rolling and rolling. And that's like one of the biggest comebacks.
It's hard to argue it. It's hard to argue either of them. If I had to choose, I'd probably pick the NBA Finals with Golden State and Cleveland, just because LeBron.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Well, look, it's understandable. I mean, Cleveland again. It's sort of the same story, but the Red Sox hadn't won in forever. And continuing on.
Well,
with
that and the fact that no one's ever come back from a 3-1 series in the NBA Finals.
I think a better comeback in the NBA would be the Heat against the Spurs when Ray Allen hit that corner 3.
Well,
if
we're talking comeback in a single game, I'm with you. In a single series, I don't think anything beats it.
Yeah, I mean, I think these are all in the annals of sports history. These games and these situations that you're always going to find some narrative, some hero, some villain, and I think that's what makes the sport, just sports in general, great. And I think watching, yes, the Warriors losing or the Patriots coming back from that victory, it creates
No one saw that coming.
Yeah.
No one saw it coming. No one saw it coming, and I think it just adds to more excitement and just a better viewing experience.
Yeah, and these were all historical. I mean, the Super Bowl, that was the biggest comeback in a Super Bowl by a mile. We had never seen someone come back from a 3-1 deficit in the finals, so huge historical implications, big comebacks, but all very fun to watch. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of the One-on-One Sports Webcast. If you missed anything, be sure to check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at One-on-One Sports. On behalf of all our talent and crew, thanks for watching. And until next time, whose side are you on?